Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4. It's the Kaiserreich mod! And we are playing as the Kingdom of Canada, and I've just realized, never got around to buffing out the Marines over here. I think I'm going to go to the full combat with 20 Marines. No line in artillery or anything like that, because then you start to, I believe, suffer quite a bit from your amphibious assault, although the support companies don't really hurt you one way or to other. Engineering companies, yes, always. We've only got 2 slots left. Do we put in the anti-tank? Do we put in the field hospitals? An excellent question. I kind of like the idea of having field hospitals on everything. I realize it's going to add a little bit more weight, but we are a little bit hurting on manpower. That's going to be our biggest limiter. Now, the question is, do we add anti-tank in here? And I think the answer will be yes. The other thing we could do is save for radio or save for the I need fewer supplies kind of thing. We could always do a swappy-do of that later on. Although, I suspect we still don't have enough anti-tank actually to do this, right? No, but we're getting pretty gosh darn close. You know what? I'll leave the anti-tank off because there's no way, if we do have to invade Greenland and Iceland or something like that, there's no way we're going to need the anti-tank on a Marine division. So we're just going to go ahead with that and get that done. It means my Marines are going to have to train up again. Or not. Maybe it's just as the new stuff trickles in, the XP will drop. Because I'm willing to bet we lose a little bit of our XP on the way. Maybe not. Oh, there we go. As expected. Train back up. Recon Company 2, excellent. We're going to get like the Engineer Company upgrade. All the support companies we're using, we want them to be upgraded because we want them to be the best possible thing. Always love those passive gains where it just makes things you already have that much better. So these ones that have reached regular status, I can go and start transferring them over to the non-training army just to save a little bit of gear. Not that it's a big deal one way or the other, but may as well. Again, they still accrue army experience by training up when they're at the regular level. Russian state declared war on a Socialist Republic of Ukraine. I do appreciate that the Russians are fighting these darn socialists, trying to keep them down. I can tell we're going to be great friends going forward. There's our free upgrade to artillery. So, rocket artillery, this plus all the rocket upgrades is actually really, really quite spiffy. And what we may do is we might do a combo of using both in our infantry, or we might just stick to rocket artillery, which does a lot more soft attack damage. Nonetheless, for now what I'm going to do is I will go ahead and grab the anti-tank upgrade, because we do have a pretty good discount to that. From our ISIC. Doesn't take very long to research. Gives us a little bit more heart attack if it does come up as something that we need. Meanwhile, we are waiting for Demand Danish Atlantic Possessions. And we'll see how that goes. What I should probably do... You're still training up. I was going to say is prep a battle plan. And I mean, I guess I still could, even while you're training. You're going to start here. And, I'm sorry, do you not have... Oh, there's the naval base. Maybe we'll do something like that, and we'll spread across. You know, no, I don't want to delete it. Oh, it's because I didn't hit enter. Hold on. Things get really weird if you don't actually hit enter to lock it in. You're going to go there and there, hit enter. Then no longer shows us landing spots. Does seem a little odd. Maybe it's just weird because they're still training. Sultanate of Egypt and the Ottomans have signed a white peace. Okay, good for them. You're doing that. You're still good. Excellent. It'd be great if you keep getting like a little bit of XP like charged up here, because I don't think you can. I think it trains... Yeah, it'd be great if you couldn't go up to the next level, but you could still maybe bank up to halfway. I should put in a request to Paradox, because if you could train like halfway to the next level, the upshot of that would mean if you make a template change, it doesn't instantly drop you down and lose 25% extra attack. It doesn't even have to be halfway. Even if you could just get like 10 or 25% XP into regular at that point, and then you could, again, change the divisions without losing such a massive combat bonus, but I don't know. It might be confusing to describe to people, right? The tooltip right now is pretty clear. When you get to this level, nothing else happens. It might also be important for game balance to not provide that. I don't know. I don't really buy my own explanation of that, but it's possible. These vessels over here, what do we have? They are all submarines. We have a lot of submarines here. Let me split you. We might want to split you a lot more than this. Like, the thing is, there's actually nothing to really harass right now. Do we have range over here? I guess we do because of our Atlantic stuff. Sure, you know what? You're going to set up for some convoy raiding up in here. And I'm actually wondering about convoy raiding all the way into the Mediterranean. Alright, well, whatever, Old Guard is fine. Just really mess with the commune if they come into the war, trying to take out a bunch of their stuff there. It's going to be tough. We're not going to have the best vision. They may have a lot of radar and stuff too, and they might be able to eliminate these. These are only, like, Class 1 submarines. It's hardly the end of the world. Okay, we are nearly done this demand Danish possessions. I'm going to kill the XP thing here, just in case the war breaks out, like, instantly. So that's done. I'm going to wait a tick before I say anything else. Oh, more civilian factories. Radars are being finished up. I don't think I need to worry about anti-air. Or more naval bases. I might want to have an air base. I might want to have a max level air base in Newfoundland just to help us run naval missions over here in case it comes up. It's sort of a bit of a future-proofing thing, though. It's less of a something I feel like I need today. I think we're going to stay going on civilian factories. I think all we're going to do is build more and more and more military. Yeah, like that. So again, we've got the resources to support it. Okay, anti-tank upgrade. Good. It is 40. We may as well go to the next level of anti-tank gear. I don't know if it's the most important thing, honestly, but I'm doing it anyway. Denmark rejects our claims. I think there's a chance they say yes. But we bide our time? No. The Danes have given us no other choice. Prepare for war. So Denmark is in no faction right now. Social Democrats. World tension increases. I probably should have stopped the training a little sooner, because we're going to give these guys a tick more time to prep up here. The other thing I could have done is plan 2 invasions. Are we at war with Iceland? No, Iceland is totally independent. Okay. So we're just going for Greenland, presumably. Oh, no, right over here, the Faroes. Excellent. That's going to be the ideal place to launch from. Alright, you can go. Oh, you're still prepping! Oh, okay, then that's going to be fine. I didn't realize that. Do we need more intel on the Denmark Strait? Indeed we do. That's annoying. Can we invade the backside? Okay, hold on. You. Split you in half. And I'm going to cancel your orders. This way it won't take quite as long. Naval invasion from here to there. That's not really what we want, but it's okay. And then the second Marine group, you're going to do a naval invasion from here to here. I know we don't have the intel now, but at some point we will. Just get prepped and go. All right, national focus. I'm not going to run the attack union in Britain yet. Apparently we don't protect Ireland. I don't know if we get like an event for it or what goes on. Well, that's okay. We're going to go down, I think, because these are all forts and stuff, right? None of that matters anymore. I think we're going to go down some of the tech ones. We could rush the nuclear unlocks, though. Oh, man. We actually... That's a little bit annoying. I didn't realize we could get 3 discounts for nuclear research if we had rushed down to Chalk River. So, because we've got 3 in the national focus tree, 1 from here, 2 from there. I didn't realize that. We could have beeline down to here, but, I mean, that would have meant giving up other things in the tree. I guess it's a good way to catch up, honestly. So the question is, do we want to do this? Get a whole bunch of infrastructure, some factories, more rubber. And then get the nuclear stuff. I think what we're going to do is we're going to lock some of the military research options a little faster. I think that's going to be perfectly fine. So you're prepping and you're going to hit the back. You're prepping, you're going to hit the front. You can't do it now, but that's okay. We might be able to do it with airplane stuff, right? So let's say I did go and build an airfield over here. And you know what? Well, let's queue up max level. They build pretty fast. We'll see if we can get a level of it. We do have an airfield here. If I were to go and deploy some... Oh, you're tiny. So... All right, Finland. Let's get a couple... Okay, let's do it that way. A couple hundred fighters, and where's our strategic bombers? Let's try to get up to 100 of them there. Now, you probably can't reach this. I don't think either one of them can reach it. No, you can do the Labrador Sea, but that's it. If we got some TAC bombers in here, I think you could do ships. We got naval bombers. Well, we'll throw some vessels on there. Get a little bit of extra vision as well. Unassigned divisions. You guys are going to join this gold group, which could actually go back to training, honestly. It's not like we're going to need you right now. Yeah, you don't have the reach for the Labrador Sea. Well, just keep standing by for now. We might move you into Newfoundland over here, and that might give us a little bit more. Probably not so much, though. All right, well, max speed. I mean, taking Greenland should be pretty easy. It's just a question of getting there, but you can see how important these naval bases are going to be. I wonder, I think this naval base, if we increased that, would that give us more range as well? I don't remember. I think it does, actually, so that might actually be a very important thing to throw down. And maybe if we'd done that first, we would have been okay. I'm just surprised, because Halifax does have level 10, but I guess it's sort of on this sea, so it's got a lot of seas. It's not the port is, like, protected on the inside. If it was on this side, right here, of Halifax, then I think it might be a little bit more reachful, but it is what it is. There's our invasion here. Obviously, they're not going to land at a port, but I don't expect theirs to be particularly defended. We'll see. I mean, they might be a bit on a suicide mission. If it's defended, then we're just going to sit here. But it looks empty to me. So we're going to do that, followed by that, and I think it's going to be fine. French Republic declares war on the Commune of France. So the Republic Dean down here. Engineer Company 2. Let's get the next level of field hospital, because we do have that in almost all of our divisions, and that would be a swell thing to improve. So we can do that. We'll almost certainly build us up to a level 10 naval base. We might throw some radar down there. French Republic, call to arms. I'm going to... Oh, you're in the Entente. So I'm going to decline for now, but... I'm sure it'll bypass this, but it doesn't actually make a difference. Gives us a war goal. Might not bypass, I don't know. Is it time? It might be. I was hoping to be able to get all my troops in the Faroes first. Let's do it. We are now at war against the Syndicalist. Yep, bypassed. And then people want to jump in. Insufficient resources. We actually potentially should trade for a wee bit of rubber here. I'm going to do it from Indonesia, from in the other direction here, as opposed to the German Empire, because I'd be worried about my my ships. So we might be sinking some stuff over here. We'll see how it goes. We'll complete the invasion of Denmark, of Greenland. We don't necessarily care about the rest of Denmark. No offense, but it's true in this particular situation. And then, yeah, this the North Atlantic Fleet will move up into the Denmark Strait, and then the Norwegian Sea over here. Iceland's just going to chill and be neutral. I mean, we could just fabricate on Iceland, but I don't think we need to. Oh, non-aggression packs. I thought it was ally stuff. Yeah, okay, these are fine. Hopefully I didn't non-aggression someone I didn't want to, but I can't imagine it. We're already at war, basically, with everyone we want to be at war with. Filthy syndicalists. There's our next anti-tank, which may not have been the most important to do. Let's get that. Let's take a look at the infantry. We are in the 40s right now, so yeah, actually getting the next infantry tech would be quite nice. Let's get this. We got the 10% discount. We are going to want to go and get the motorized, but I think we're going to get some accelerated stuff. Outdated production is the anti-tank over here, so we're going to get the next level of that. I don't think we're going to add more lines to this, though. I think we're finishing up on the upgrades to infantry equipment too, which is nice. We might be able to pull back a little at that point. We'll see. I know we kind of mostly want a pretty good stockpile of it. Everything else is still stockpiling well over here. I like that. The tanks are actually ridiculously stockpiled, which means we could deploy some more light tank divisions. We may also be able to take a look at our motorized brigades and add in... Oh, right, the self-propelled artillery. You know, maybe we'll live without the self-propelled artillery on these. We're just going to do this. We still have plenty of tanks and everything for this. Yeah, let's do it. It's going to be okay. So you're just going to have the speed. Again, you're not being built for punching power. I think the speed of the self-propelled is still pretty good, but we're going to be okay. So you're just still waiting. And the movement here, because there's no infrastructure, and it's all mountain and winter and bullshit, and you've got no supply, but you are going. Approved infantry weapon. So that was unlocked here. Now we're going to go to the prepared battle to go down the artillery and the heavy tanks and organic support elements. Hold on, it's down here for motorized. There's our light tank tech. We could go more like that. And self-propelled guns. There's mechanized. You know what? Yeah, it's tough, because this is like artillery bonuses. But this is our motorized... I mean, it's got the light tank that we may or may not care about. But it's got the motorized and mechanized, which actually would be spectacularly nice, and the self-propelled grenade tech. You know what? Let's do it. Go down that right side. It's going to be fine, because that's really the route I want to go to help preserve our manpower. Convoy rating, yada yada yada. No actual sea battles yet. Mechanized offensive. So in terms of the two, there's more heart attack. Tanks and armor do better. Reinforce rates. Frontline battalions get more organization, more superiority. Whereas here we get more soft attack, more recon. Infantry, motorized or not, is going to get more organization. Recovery, tank get more organization. More soft attack, more heart attack. Yeah, we're gonna go down the right hand tree over here, despite the fact that there's a discount over there. I like this. Soft attack is mostly what you have to deal with. So we're still just waiting for these goddamn guys to move over here. They're getting there. They're getting there, and this naval invasion still isn't happening. What are you? Dominion of India wants to join against Denmark. Yeah, let's kick Denmark's ass. Free military factories. So... I think what we're going to do is increase our airplane production. A full set of fighters is what we're going to be heading towards. We might want to get some transport planes undergoing too. Here, let's just do this for now. Because we only have a couple in the tank. I mean, we could use it to drop, but it'd be pretty slow. And that does help you take Britain a lot faster. I think the game may just be crashing. Yep, the game just crashed. Hopefully we've got an autosave from not too far away. So we're going to end this here. It's a bit of a short episode, I realize. But I'm going to see what I can do. Thanks for watching. See you next time.